we're going to roam around the garden. So let's go. So they said that this is the only remaining green oasis here in Quezon City. But I think it's not because there's still a La Mesa Eco Park um, near Fairview, and it's also part of Quezon City. And then next following days, we're going to visit that place too because it is under different management right now. Unlike before that, it was under ABS-CBN management. I think one of their arm company, umbrellas company, something like, because it was preserved by then chairman of one of the environmentalists, I mean, one of the chairman of ABS-CBN, Miss Gina Lopez. So here we are. So outside is the Circle Road. It's a circle. It's a park, I think. It was created many years ago, and it's shaped like a circle, big circle. Around is the main road that is connected to a different part of Quezon City. So different avenue or road. So as you notice, there's they still maintain the acacia trees there. But yeah, we're just beside the road, but it's a huge park, so that's why we're beside the road that we can hear the sound of different kinds of vehicle outside. So there's a fence there that separates the inner part of the circle park and the main road. But I think there's some parts of the park here, the city circle, that where we can hear the sounds of birds instead of transportation. And by the way, there's a lot of establishment here, like restaurant. That one is a Century Club. I don't know what that is. There's a lot of, I think, looks like a house or an extension office of Quezon City Hall. By the way, Quezon City Hall is that part. The good thing about this circle is that on the other part side of the circle road, where you can find all the different bureau or branches, government branches like Department of Agriculture. If it's not within the circle, I think it's nearby street or road. So DepEd, NHA, like sugar regulatory, something like that. So that's the NHA building. And I saw yesterday I think there's a changes on the other part of the park, because before there's a very good landscape, a beautiful landscape on the other part, and it was sad to say it was broken. It was enhanced. For enhancement, I think they are building some. There's an ongoing construction by the way, and yeah, I feel bad too regarding that. Because of course they are cutting more trees just to replace for a new building, and probably it's an extension office of Could be Quezon City. Quezon City. Oh, there's a museum here. I think it's new. Presidential Car Museum. Oh my god, that's new. I'm going to research when they open that museum. And it's open from Tuesday to Sunday, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. We're going to visit that. Hmm. And yeah, I think that's a new museum here inside the Quezon City Hall where you can see all the presidential car museum used by different president or the previous president of the country. So we'll see that. Yeah, those yeah, people wearing orange are, the cleaners. So photos to them. They make the park clean everything. Just imagine if we're doing that every day, right? Cleaning, making the parks organized every day. Yeah, so if you can see, yeah, there's a lot of different kind of plants here. Yeah, I think it's dead end. That's where the part where there's a lot of changes and that. And I think people is not allowed on that other side, so let's go back. There's a door here. I am really intrigued what's inside that museum. I know that it's a car, but very seldom that we can see the president on the road. They said I've heard before that if there's a car that is a plate number 1, that's probably the car of the president. But we're not pretty sure if it's the president who ride on the car. It could be somebody else who used the car of the president. So yeah, let's take a closer look here. It's look like vintage. I don't know if it's just the presidential car museum for the president of the country, the Philippines, or it could be different country because I could see different types of car, different make. Oh yeah, Philippines because there's a flag. Looks like a jeepney. So I think there's a vintage car. So one of these days we're going to visit one. So we're going to visit the middle part of the park. Because the complete name of the park is Quezon's City Memorial Circle. When we say memorial, it's for the memory of someone else, right? So it's a park, so it could be this kind of Ming Ming. Hi. And it's a people hall. Yeah, my cats are waiting for me at home. So I missed them. You can see there's a lot of trees everywhere. So that's the Century Club. Quezon. Oh, it's the Quezon Memorial Circle Administrative Office. So that's the office of the park itself. Yeah, Quezon City Circle. Memorial, let's talk about that memorial. So who would that be? So that person could be um, really an important, very important person because there is such a huge, you know, um, memorial created in, for that person. Oh, where am I? I think it's not allowed to go here. But it's nice. There's a lot of trees. So because if you're living in the city, you know, there will be a times that you will seek place like this where you can breathe. You can breathe in fresh air. And this one is the Museum of Philippine Democracy. Yeah, can you see that? Museum of Philippine Democracy. So I'm wondering what's inside. It's all about democracy. Could be a picture of, but it does not indicate if it's open for public or not. So maybe it's still under construction or it was already closed. I don't really know. So let's go back to this place. We cannot go around the circle because there's an ongoing construction in the other part. So I don't know what it is. It could be, it's like a huge building that, and they cut those century old acacia trees and my heart is aching. Yeah, and this is, I think they call this espada Tagalog or the snake plant. One variety of snake plant. So there's plenty of that here in Quezon City Memorial. So let's get inside. So there. So I think that building, that one, the yellow one, that's an Spanish style house, something like that. They just maintain its appearance, enhanced by paint. So it says it's not an admin office, but I think that is the house of Quezon Manuel L. Quezon, one of the presidents. So by the way, this is also the, it's very adequate. I'm going to say cemetery. This is also the place where you can see the tomb of former Filipino President Manuel L. Quezon. So we're entering the establishment. There's a lot of restaurants here. Restaurants. And here and can you hear the birds now? So when you enter that entrance, um, where you can see all the restaurants. So if you're going to take the left side, yeah, you will be routed here where you can see all different kinds of plants, and they are selling it from seedlings to, you know, marketed plants. So I think they're just selling it for at an affordable price. You can also buy some pots here. There, plenty of plants. But I think on the other parts of this park, there's also this kind of store where you can buy a lot of variety of plants at an affordable price. There's also a lot different colors of rocks here. Yeah, I love this one. I want to have this kind of plants in my house. So you know what? I'm dreaming of having my own place someday. House, not just condo unit orchids. I love orchids. And I want to have a big backyard with a lot of trees. I also want inside my house to be full of flowers. I don't like paintings or any artificial um, decoration. I want something that is, I want inside my house like white, white in color and full of plants. Real plants, not a plastic one, not a fake decorations. There, a lot, a lot of choices. I really like this one. Hanging plants. I love this. We used to have that. I think that's fortune plant works. It's complete here. You can buy anything you need for your gardens. They are also selling some equipments, not just batteries, flowers or plant. It's the Chinese, the garden, Chinese garden part. That's the children's part. So it's early morning, around 6:30 and a.m. and later, starting from 8 a.m. or especially in the afternoon at night, there's a lot of people here. Especially weekend, we're in most of the time, whole families um, bring some blanket where they can have their family picnic. There's a lot of benches here. And yeah, I love the sports. I love it. Those plants that most of the time you can find in the mountain or in the forest. So I think they took this because those kind of plants are quite expensive. So this is a park where you can have your um, sitting siesta with your friend or your families. There's also stray cats here. And there is some fitness equipment built in. I don't have food, sorry. No food. I don't have food, sorry. They think that I bring some food but I don't have. Sorry. It's pregnant. This lady is pregnant. I think I have food here from 7 to 22. So, what? Wait, wait. I don't know if you're eating this, but let me try to give you some. You want rice? You want rice? Yeah, they are eating rice. I mean, listen. Where are you? No. It's yours. It's yours. You eat. So I don't know. The white cat is always bullied, so that's why he's scared to eat the food that I gave. And then the orange cat guard the food. I don't know. They always have that attitude of bullying the white cat. It's not welcome to the group. Sad. So let's go. Here on the fitness center. So have you seen that? So it's like a public that's just beside the children's park, like public fitness center, something like that. And there's a lot of benches around. And on the middle part is that's the center or the heart of the Quezon City Memorial Circle. But there's also a fitness area here on the other side too. The other side, let's go the other side. So I'm going to take another route, even though that way is very near to the heart of the park because of the music. There's a Zumba event every morning, and I might get a copyright with the music that they are using for the Zumba. So, ah, so there we can't hear it now. Unlike earlier that you are, I think the song is Macarena. So YouTube doesn't like that, even though you're on a live broadcast. It's better to turn off any music, especially if it's very famous, because you'll be hit by a copyright issue with the music, though you are not intentional to record that song. So I'm going to read some of the comment here from different parts of the world. I think hi from Veronica. Zumbi says hi again. Veronica said I am from New Zealand. And another one, what's this? Sushi. Where's this place? Okay. Hello, this is from the Philippines. Okay. Hello, New Zealand. Ah, there's a street. Crossing the street. Sorry for that. And this is the restroom. Looks like clean, new, and sounds good. So there's really a big improvement with the place. And my God, we can hear the music here. So let's go to the other side of the park because I might get some hit with the music. So by the way, if somebody's asking me if where is this place, this is the Quezon City Memorial Circle here in Quezon City, Philippines. So it's within Metro Manila, and now we're here. This is the heart of the Quezon City Circle, the middle. Beautiful, right? So there's also like a mini road here inside the memorial. So it's like a circle where a lot of people had their marathon, no, mini marathon in the morning. Yeah, people used to jog in this place because it's really refreshing. And by the way, this place is for free. You can get inside without any entrance fee. Yeah, I like the plants, balloon. So by the way, this is inside that you know tower, mini tower, it's like tower from Lord of the Rings, right? So that was established many years ago, and for the former president, one of the best president that we had in the Philippines, Manuel L. Quezon. That's why the name Quezon City Memorial Circle derived from his name. So that door on the lower part with the brown, that is the entrance to the museum where you can see all the memorabilia about Manuel L. Quezon, like the dress that he used to wear, okay, when he's still living, or especially when he was the president of the country. We visited the place many years ago with my husband, and I think there's also the Filipiniana dress of his wife. Everything, the book that he read, all about him. The table that he used when he was the president, okay, in Malacanang, and a lot of pictures, paintings, his collections, and the tomb. Yeah, he was laid down in this place. This is the tomb of um, Manuel L. Quezon. By the way, he only served the Philippines. Wait, I'm checking. For how many years? I think, yeah, let me check. I was confused because there's only also one great president. Let me check. Sorry for that. I just want to make sure. By the way, the museum is open from I think 8 a.m. They will be open at a later time, and it's also free. Yeah, the museum is also free of charge. No, because some museum will ask for something like a small amount, okay, to for maintenance, but this museum will also only ask for minimal donation fee. So it's all up to you if you're going to give it small amount of money or no or not. So it's not compulsory. Yeah, Manuel Quezon served the Philippines as the second president of the Philippines from November 15 to August 1935 to August 1, 1944. So during that time, the Philippines is, I think, under Commonwealth. Yeah, um, it's not the republic yet. We're still under America during that time. So yeah, because way back in history, we were invaded by the Spanish, okay, a Portuguese explorer, led by a Portuguese explorer under the flag of Spain. Um, by Ferdinand Magellan, okay. Although during that time, there's a lot of diverse tribes that lives in the country, but the history started when it was discovered, because that's when the time Filipino learned to write and record everything that happened. So it started with the writer that accompanied the expedition of Ferdinand Magellan, and he's the one who survived and went back to Spain. So with the ship named Victoria. So that's why Victoria is the first ship that encircled the world. And I think it's Pigafetta. So that's where the history of the country started. Although because nobody writes or nobody read during the time knows how to read or write during the time. Every tribe has their own language. They have their own tradition. So that's their life before it was discovered by the Spain, and Spanish stayed here in the country for 333 years. And then 1898, we were liberated by the Americans. Okay, but it was a long battle between Spain and America. But actually, it's not really, liberty given by the Spain. They don't just give up the Philippines, okay, to America during the time, because under the Treaty of Paris, you can read that on the history of the Philippines that America paid the Philippines, and I think including Cuba, for a specific amount, big amount. They paid Spain. So I think Spain is very rich, right? Because they got everything from us, from the gold, for more than 333 years. They get everything, the raw materials, the gold, the silver, platinum that they can get here in the country. Um, but if you could see the history of Spain, they are also pompous. So they also spend um, fortune for every battle that they had because there's a lot of battle with Spain. They failed to invade England during that time. So I don't know what happened, but maybe Spain is still rich until now. So that's it. That's the story. So to make the story short, we had America declared freedom, and then we used to use their language, English, and what happened? Their constitution. So that it's short story about Manuel Quezon. Aside from being the second president of the country, he was also the Secretary of National Defense and the mayor of Quezon City. So this is in Quezon City. Quezon City is, I lost. I was lost for a while. Yeah, I think there's a lot of student here. So usually they came from the province or some school. Um, Sometimes this place is also part of field trip destination, because yeah, it's worth it because it's quite big. It can accommodate, you know, one, especially if it's just a private school. The place can accommodate all the student and teachers. So yeah, and they can learn everything because there's some museum here, including this one, the tomb itself of the former president, and the museum inside where you can see all the memorabilia about one of that. I lost signal again, so let's move to a different place. Oh, yeah. There's a lot of student here, and maybe that's part of their field trip. So since the place is quite big, so it can accommodate the student and a lot of student and teachers. So let's move here because I think I have a better signal here. And there's another cat here. Mimi, what happened to your back? Mimi, what happened? Like if I could only rescue all those cats. Oh my god, I love cats. because not everyone has a good heart for the animals. Other will scare them or hurt them. I don't know why people used to hurt those cute cats. They're so cute, to be hurt. They don't deserve it. So maybe there's a lot of people who has an issue with themselves, with their own life and characters. That's why it's easy for them to hurt animals. For them, they are heartless. Maybe cats. Yeah, there again. So yeah, I'm losing signal from time to time, by the way. So let's end this live now. And here, say bye. See you again. What's happening? That's right, I have food here. Let's end this live first.